Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you know, the title of the video is about conclusion, hence what conclusion means to an essay. This is writing part 2, essay writing. So I have previously made videos on introduction, that is the introductory paragraph, the mid part which is the body copy, and coming to the last paragraph of the essay writing which is the conclusion. Conclusion to an essay is like locking the door of the house to safeguard the house. So similarly, you understand the importance by this example. So conclusion holds the same importance to a passage. There should be an ending note to the complete essay so that the examiner knows that you have ended it well. And what is the exact side? If he is not reading the upper portion of the essay, if he is reading just the bottom portion, he must know what is the side that you have taken and what are your thoughts and opinions about the same. So there are 5 rules that you must follow. These 5 pointers are really important and you must learn them and implement them in your practice. Then only you will be able to attempt the conclusion well during the exam. Let's begin with the main video. But before that, I have a small news to share that while you write your queries in the comment section, please make a note that if it is really important and you need a proper feedback and guidance from my end, write to me at askriti10@gmail.com. The email ID is given in the description. It is also visible on your screen. I will make a note that within 24 or 48 hours, you get the reply for sure. And any further queries, any further guidance that you require, you can mention that in the mail. This communication will be really helpful and I will personally answer your questions and get in touch. So do not hesitate. Just save my email ID and write to me. I look forward to keep all of you guiding and your practice remains intact and really well so that you score band 8 or 9 for sure. So let's proceed with the main video and I will give the 5 pointers that are needed for the conclusion. The first and the most important part. Never write your new ideas or thoughts in the conclusion. When I say thoughts and ideas, I mean the new ones. You need not mention them because conclusion is an end note. When somebody is really bored or tired of reading the complete essay, he or she will look into it just to have a summary or 1 to 2 sentences in order to understand basically what was given in the top paragraphs. So avoid writing any new thoughts in that. That will not hold a good impression on the examiner. Second point, make sure that your conclusion is crisp and not very detailed. So here I come to the number of lines that are required to write a conclusion. It should be maximum 3 and minimum 2. Not more than 3, not less than 2. Because one sentence means that you are just saying it for the sake of saying. Or we can say in the essay writing it for the sake of writing. So here you have to be really crisp. You have to summarize well, wherein you have to mention the side you have taken and one statement regarding the concept that was asked in the question. That's it. Try avoiding notes and elaborating any further concepts in the conclusion. Point 3. Some people have a habit of skipping conclusion. They say that I have already mentioned 3 paragraphs and now conclusion is the 4th. So let's just avoid it. It is making sense how I'm ending it. Do not do it. As per the structuring of essay writing, there is a requirement of conclusion. If you are not writing it, that means you are allowing negative stores to come into your pocket. The examiner will definitely make a look, that you have skipped this part. Hence, you do not know how to present it well. So that creates a very negative impression. When you are serving the examiner with your essay, serve him in the best way possible. And this is where conclusion plays a role. Now point 4. Just to reiterate again, the conclusion paragraph must not be as long as the body copy. It has to be small, which is like 2 to 3 lines. That's it. So I do not tell you how much words you need to write. That is now not how I guide and how I practice. It has to be limited to 3 lines, that's it. Now you decide on the number of words as per your writing, as per your handwriting, that can fit in those 3 lines. But do not try to reduce the word limit to less than 2 sentences. Now point 5. Whatever you write in the conclusion, guys, that should actually sync with the question. It should not be out of blue. It should be something that is, the examiner has understood the concept from the question itself. So you have to ensure that it is something direct, not, just beating the bushes. Do not do that. Try to make it very direct, very apt. So these were the 5 pointers. I hope it is clear to you. They are not rocket science. They are no kind of formulas. These are simple strategies that you must actually learn, practice. It will not only help in IELTS, rather than, in any form of communication or presentations, it will definitely help you. So guys, I hope this much is clear to you. I will take up one question and read out a conclusion for you guys, so that you know actually in real time, once we have to answer certain question, how do we respond? How do we write it well? So the question here was, in one of the exams, many people believe that social networking sites such as Facebook or Twitter have had a huge negative impact on both individuals and society. To what extent do you agree or disagree? So that was the question, and we wrote the complete essay. Now coming to the conclusion, I said, there are 2 words generally that we use, which is one, to start the conclusion, to conclude, or to sum up. So you can make a practice, do use these 2 words. They are really helpful, and create a very nice impression. So I said, to conclude, although social networking sites have brought individuals together, they have not had the same effect on society or local communities. Local communities should do more to try and involve local people in local activities in order to promote the future of community life. So did you see that I sticked to the question, which was whether it is creating a negative impact or not, the social media sites, and I connected with what I have written in the complete essay, relating it that I am not, favoring this point, and rather I am attaching it with the community life and how it can be improved. So these were the dots, that how it was connected. But this is just, a small synopsis for you guys to know how we need to write it. If you have now any queries, write to me on my email ID. As I said in the previous part of the video, write to me at askriti10@gmail.com, and I will look forward to your feedbacks, your comments, and your queries. Stay tuned to my videos, and please subscribe to my channel before you leave. Good luck.